Welcome back, Love Stylers. I'm Misty. Today we're going to be talking about self awareness. What the heck is self awareness, Misty? Well, I feel like it's when you know yourself. How well do you know yourself? This is a hard question to answer right off the bat. What kind of things do you resonate with? What are your tastes in life? What kind of people do you gravitate towards or things, activities, food, diets? Like I gravitate towards carnivore right now, and I loved keto as well. That's part of my self-awareness. I did not resonate with drinking in the past. Those days are over. And I'm becoming more self-aware of how that worked with my personality. It didn't work so well, I don't think, or my health. So now I'm trying to change things. Part of being self-aware is being also physically aware of how your body reacts to different things you may eat or drink. It's very important to pay attention to your body's responses. Your body is very intelligent and will tell you which foods resonate with your body and which foods do not. And we all have a different chemical makeup. I can't eat almonds, for example. My husband can eat lots of almonds without any trouble. So now I'm more self-aware of the fact that almonds give me trouble. And I'm listening to myself, to my body. On your road to self-awareness, you may want to look at your friends. It sounds kind of mean. You want to look at your friends and not be judgmental, but take a look at what do they talk about when they open their mouth. Is it the things you're interested in? You don't want to be around negative people any longer. That's not helping you on your journey to optimal health, inside and out, mind, body, and soul. You may want to navigate who you're hanging out with a little bit differently now. And that's okay. You may want to pay attention to what comes out of your mouth. I'll use myself as an example. I'm trying not to F-bomb. First of all, it's not very ladylike. Second of all, it's not very nice. And third of all, it doesn't really go with what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be more self-aware. I'm trying to lead by example and be my best version. So I don't want to F-bomb too often and bring that frequency down too far. Back to square one. I'm working on that. It's tough for me. You know, if you are watching some entertainment an hour a night, like we like to do, are you resonating with what you're watching? Does it put you in a good space for sleeping for the next day? Is it leaving you feeling uplifted or paranoid? You might want to just check in with yourself emotionally, and it's okay to talk to yourself. We all do it internally. You can do it out loud. What is this doing for me? I like to listen to a lot of YouTube on diets and health goals. Are you being judgmental of others verbally in front of other people? You don't want to speak negatively if you can help it. This is a tough one. If you're trying to be a positive person in this life, you want to be smiling. You want to be open. Not everything that comes out of your mouth is going to be positive. I understand that. You don't want to be a negative force in the universe. You want to listen to the things that come out of your mouth. It's very, very important. What you actually say, what actually leaves your mouth and you push out into the universe is detrimental to your karma. You want to keep things uplifted. You want to keep things positive. It has to do with your karma. You don't want it floating out in the universe, anything negative. You're trying to balance your karma out, do things right, be a good person. Are you self-aware of your physical body signals you may be getting? You know, you worked out hard last week. which is fine. But if you're walking around sore for 5 days after that without any rest, you got to pay attention to that kind of stuff. You want to be self-aware of your mind, of the things you say, but also of your body. And listen to your body. Your body will speak loudly. This is big. I don't think we do enough of it, myself included. I get my aches and my pains. I have to pay attention to that. Make sure you keep your electrolyte salts up. That's a big one while you're dieting, especially. And while you're working out. Take it slow in the gym. Be reasonable throughout this process. It's easy to be reasonable. There's nothing wrong with chilling just a bit on some of this stuff. People go too hardcore, I feel, on their journey towards optimal health. They want it now. And I've covered this, but I'll say it again. They want it now. They want it immediately. And they're being impatient. Don't be impatient. Have some patience with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Listen to yourself. And listen to your body. Your body will tell you. You know what to do. So be self-aware. Pay attention to the vibes you're giving out to other people. Try to be the light in the room if you can. You hear people talking about other people. You know, I use humor a lot to break the awkwardness that can sometimes happen when somebody's being negative. You know, you can make people laugh instead of be hateful towards others. Be aware of your surroundings. Where you hanging out? Who you hanging out with? It's got to match your insides. If something seems off, it probably is. You know, I'm trying to get into some meditation. I think that helps me. I've only been doing 5-minute sessions with meditation so far. Now, I know that if I try 20 minutes, I'm going to get frustrated if I have strange thoughts distracting me. So I'm going for 5. I'm self-aware of the fact that 20 minutes is too much for me right now on my journey. When I'm trying meditation, that's just an example of being self-aware, or trying to be anyway. Yoga is very tricky for me. It hurts my wrists. I got to build up to that. So I'm self-aware of the fact that yoga is challenging for me right now, but I'll get there. Baby steps. What kind of relationship do you have with your family? Have you called your mom or dad lately? You know, you don't have to stay on the phone for an hour if your mom talks forever like mine does. Love you, Mom. But you can find a way to find a happy medium. Being self-aware of the fact you can't be on the phone for an hour is not an excuse to not call. You call. You say, I love you. You might tell your friends, your coworkers, people that are good to you, how much you appreciate them. People are very uncomfortable with these sentiments sometimes these days. You might get a funny look if you're sentimental with somebody. I think it's something we need to start doing more often. Tell your friend you love them. Tell them they look great when they look great. Tell them they're doing great when they're on their journey towards optimal health. For example, let them know they look like they're losing weight. That really is a nice, sincere exchange. Most importantly, be self-aware of your actions. This is in your full control. You're an open person. You're a positive force in a room. Be the positive force in the room. Be the light. You know, resonate at a high frequency. There's nothing wrong with that. I commend you to do so. Be a person of substance. Be a person that can be relied upon. Be someone you're proud of. Be the best version of yourself. Be the best you can be. Your life will change. The weight will fall off. Be you. But be the best version of you. And be self-aware today. So self-awareness, knowing yourself, dial it in. You know you. I know you know you. Rock out to Black Eyed Soul. That's our music. We thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, hitting your notification bell, and commenting. Please comment. I need more comments. And be self-aware today. We'll see you next time on Love Style. Peace out.